Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you happen to be watching this Risco no Soccer coming at you with some more Control. It's not some more Control. Why would I say some more? This is the first episode. I gotta put that on mute. I don't want to hear my voice. Hi, and it actually has my tags. I don't know how. I don't know why, but it's got my tags right up there, and it's on the I got a pop-up from Ashwin that she's streaming, but I'm streaming, so I can't, unfortunately can't watch Ashwin's. It's actually got the title down, which, has that ever happened recently? No. Maybe Twitch has got its shit together. I don't know. I don't know. This is a fresh playthrough. I know extremely little about Control. Other than it's like government agency that deals with weird stuff. So there might be some propaganda in there. I'm hoping not too much, but like I think we play a government agent or something, so there's probably a little bit of propaganda that's going to be going on. I do know the game was thankfully right up front about there being some flashing light sequences that might be an issue to people who have a history of epilepsy. Or, I mean, perhaps you might find out that you didn't have a history, but you do have some form of epilepsy from the flashing lights. Hopefully that's not too much of an issue, but they mention it, so I definitely want to mention it. I'm going to guess, I think it's probably a safe guess, but I'm going to guess that there's probably going to be some ableism in here. There's almost always intelligence-based ableism in dialogues, so it's kind of hard to get away from, unfortunately. I do understand that there's a character that's going to show up. I think their name is Dale. I'm not sure, but that some sanism is in the handling of that character. I don't know how bad it is, but hopefully it's not too significantly gross. It's hard, you know, the sanism, like, it's hard to get away from, especially I think with games like this that are going to be dealing a lot with, like, what's going on and what's real and what's not real. So we can probably expect some of that. I do also believe that there may be a sequence with a forced suicide in it. So that's something to kind of keep our minds on. But beyond that, I really don't know anything about Control. So we're going to jump right in, except for the fact that I guess the frame rate is kind of garbage. So, you know, that's the thing. Let's take a quick look at the options. We don't have any downloadable content, unfortunately. I bought this game used and the code was already, like, expired. So what are you going to do? Font is very tiny. I don't want to muck around with the gameplay too much, so we're going to leave that as it is. Sprint for toggle, yeah, that sounds good. When enabled, the shield ability is activated and deactivated by tapping the input. When disabled, input must be held. Huh. Like, I don't know what that means right yet, so we'll leave that as it is. And we don't usually do assist mode, so we'll just leave that. Display is what I really want. Hopefully the audio is okay. There's 5 folks in the chat. Nobody said hello, but I hope that you're all... Oh, now there's 3 folks in the chat. I hope you're all doing very wonderfully tonight. Life is treating gently. If there are issues with the audio, please let me know. Oh, Introvert-san! Good evening to you. You are the first one here. I hope that you are very, very well tonight. I hope that life is treating you very, very kindly. We are just kind of getting through the very beginning stages of setting up control. Thank you for audio language being English. I appreciate that. It's happening more often. Brightness, film grain, we'll leave all that. I wish that there was a font size increaser, but that doesn't seem to be a thing. Text language, subtitles, subtitle size. Ooh, that could help. Let's put that on large. It's not really what I want. Like, I want the... Hello. I'd like the fonts here to be bigger, but I guess that's not really something that we can do. Friendly health bars. Like, are there going to be flowers and, like, rainbows and unicorns? Because I'd be okay with that. I'd be super fine. Alright, that does it. Let's do this new game. I may be a little bit quiet during cutscenes, because this is the first time that I played the game. I don't know nothing about it. Audio text, yes. Subtitles, yes. And start. Let's do it. Got it? Okay. I thought I pressed the start button and it just nothing happened, so... Standing still in combat makes you an easy target. Keep moving to throw the enemy off. I mean... Yeah, that's a pretty good thing. No? Ludo says, don't worry, you know me. I'm going to scream like a child in chat when I don't like the audio levels. Ludo, welcome. It is wonderful to have you here, as always. I hope the day is treating you very kindly, with the respect that you deserve. And please, by all means, scream if the audio levels are off. Because, I mean, that sucks, basically, when they are.
This is gonna be weirder than usual.
Oh.
Can't be helped.
Okay. I like weird.
So here I am.
I don't know what any of that is supposed to mean.
I know I shut you out sometimes.
Grandma?
I'm always glad to hear from you.
When you call from the floor?
I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing.
I'm having a swell day. My grandma...
It's like we live in a room.
Gifted me a zip
and
hoodie.
there's a poster on
Nice. Do we get to see a picture
we
of that?
stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster.
This lady read Drowning in Sand?
The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie. What is it called? The prison movie.
Papillon?
The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth.
I swear she's read Drowning in Sand.
We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger.
I like Jesse. I'm liking Jesse.
There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster.
Yeah?
And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw.
Hey, she actually looks like she's got some age on her. And I appreciate that an awful lot. 'Cause us older ladies, like, we don't really get a lot of representation.
Anyone here?
You know? Usually it's the young lassies that get more representation. Like, but seriously, I kind of wonder a little bit, because Dennis Detwiller was kind of a little bit big in the games industry. And I wonder if there are people that have read his work. I mean, you're right, Ludo. You're absolutely right. It is a Plato's Cave allegory. But Delaware's Drowning in Sand is... It's kind of very close to what she was describing there. And I love that short story. It has been very a thing for me in my life. Probably my favorite short story ever, even though it does have its issues. It's only 9 pages long, though, so I just kicked over this dude's dustbin. I'm a hooligan! The dustbin's in Shaftesbury. This references a lot of sci-fi horror things. I've heard that. And I've heard that it's got a kind of mythos feel to it. What is with that jump? Okay, Jesse, I'm really sorry, but that's... I mean, I'm not athletic, and even I don't jump like that. It is a nice typewriter, though. And a Rolodex. Does anybody even use Rolodexes anymore? Can I set fire to this flag? I would like that. Do I have a... No. I don't seem to have a lighter with which to burn this flag, so that's unfortunate. L2 looks like a zoom in, so that's probably going to be our aim. There's nothing on the other buttons yet. I turned red. It turned red. I'm just climbing the fuck up on here. What the hell? I mean, I love it, but I kind of also don't. Prohibited items reminder. Open collectibles. Let's do that thing. Eh? Oh, we got like tons of shit. Kinda? No, it's also 0. Federal Bureau of Control. I don't want to be a cop. Like, we've always got to be cops. Can we have games where we don't have to be cops? Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons. Okay. Pagers. When does this game take place? Like... didn't we stop using pagers in like 2001? Smart quote-unquote watches, smart quote-unquote phones, smart quote-unquote gaming devices, anything quote-unquote smart. Eh? Okay, chat, you all have to leave now. All the smart folks have been kicked out, I guess. Number 2 pencils. Fuck those. Like, fuck number 2 pencils, honestly. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypical concept, for example, rubber ducks and ketchup bottles. That's... Yes, am intrigued. I am intrigued. All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your superior immediately. I mean, introvert, I'm not gonna... I don't know you well enough, but I'm not gonna slag on you for smartness. We're not an ableist channel here. We do the best that we can to not be ableist, and I think smartness in general is a bunch of bullshit, so no worries, mate. No worries. Did I have, like, ketchup or something? Was that a thing? What is going on? Alright, first aid. Can we steal something? I want to steal shit. Multiple containment breaches detected. Multiple building shifts detective. Head of research override, HRA protocol activated, and a giant fucking pack of smokes. Can I have them? No? Are such jerks. Give me my cigarettes. We don't even have a light bulb. And by light bulb, I mean flashlight. What constitutes an iconic representation? I want to know. The fuck was with that door? It's very quiet. Oh, Hirunda.
I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
You can say as much as you like, Hiruna. You're always welcome to. Um, introvert, when you say it's very quiet, like, do you mean in the sense that, like, things aren't happening yet, or do you mean in the sense that the game sound is too quiet? Because if that's the case, I don't know if I can fix it. I wouldn't adjust the levels, to be honest. Okay. I mean, I think everything is set at 100%, in that there's no people. Okay, gotcha. In that case, it's not a game sound issue. I'm not sure how I feel about these doors. And I feel like the doors are not sure how they feel about Jesse. Can I jump off the balcony? I don't know why I wanted to do that, but, you know, it's good to know that you can. Jesse, let's get our shit together. We've got a Heinz 57 ketchup bottle, so that's gonna set off all the tripwires. Bureau expenditures. You're just gonna leave that in the open then? Okay, sure, whatever. Staffing surveillance, redacted. Data center initiative, construction, redacted, redacted. Office equipment, janitorial costs, redacted. Mold removal. That's going to come up later in the game. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5 for 5-year comparison chart. Just gonna set one page then, I guess. I almost know too much about this game's lore and logic already. Like, from inference or from... It's a hot dog guy. Oh my god, the aliasing on that. Did you just pop in? What? What the fuck? Like, that was a hell of a pop-in. We got a janitor? I'm glad that the janitor gets a picture. It's a very nice picture. Oh, Des! How you doing, yo? It is a pleasure as always to see you. Popco's the anti-aliasing. I know, right? Also, they established SCP inspiration very early. I know a lot from cultural osmosis. I've actually somehow managed to keep very fresh on this game as far as like lore and things like that.
All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Do your lips move? Love, do your lips move? Can you do that? No, maybe not. Des says late morning brunch for me and Zeds. Enjoy your brunch. I hope it is delicious, as it always seems to be. Is Jesse a part of Control? I'm not sure. Can I duck? I can jump. I hate this jump. I hate this jump so much. Homeschooling hell starts tomorrow. I am sorry to hear that, Des. I'm extremely sorry to hear that. Jesse, it's a Venetian fucking blind. You just push it out of the way. It ain't a wall. Maybe there's some glass there. I don't know. It's very clear. It's very clean. No. Okay. We'll assume all of that is glass, then. Ooh, the old school... I was gonna say video recorder, and that's not what it is. Movie projector. I love it. Gets worse Thursday and Friday when Lucian is off nursery. Why are the snacks in black and white? Is this that, like, iconic representation thing? We want to avoid that? Protein fibers. It's they live. Do your hips move? Oh, do your lips move? I mean, you know, it's a question. We're not sure. I have to do my full-time job now. Second day lockdown. Oh, shite. Des, like, they're asking a lot of you. And that's not fair. At the same time, Federal Bureau of Control, attention all redacted. A shark in his, although permission to following basic protocol, shoot to kill, good luck. Look, I mean, you can be clever and you can just be a little bit over clever. And this might be a case of the over clever. Wait, have I not read this? Why does it say unread? How do I read you? Wait, why do you do this to me? Right, I read this. This was read. Stop saying unread, you jerk. UK sounds rough right now, yeah. Everything that I've heard from the UK does sound pretty awful on any number of axes. So, Des, please do keep yourself safe and your family to the best that you're able to. UK food shops and essential services are open. I'm gonna guess that's it. We're not going into any kind of state of emergency over here because the government is shite. Basically, it's shite. All these collectibles. Hello, as you should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need extension, please request an rform.e form from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory, underline, under section 75.2 of the employee manual. Jesus, like, that's a big employee manual. If your R4 requires interdepartment claims, please contact the appropriate department head, Drs. Darling, Ms. Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team. Is somebody singing? I thought I heard somebody singing. I hear people. And they sound spooky. What are you saying, mate? Oh, wow. Like staff meetings with Brandy. That would be a bad idea, honestly. Des says today we're playing We Happy Few with Cynthia on the Wii with Mario Galaxy. Nice. I hope that you're enjoying it. I hope that she's enjoying it. And say hello to her for me. Okay, we got a spooky janitor. Was there anything in this room that we could take? I mean, I don't want to miss anything. I'd like this thermos. That's like a sizable thermos. You could fit... I'm gonna make a thermos that could put so much soup in.
Hey, excuse me.
Hello? Did I see your picture before?
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant.
Hi?
You need to go to the interview.
Do I have to?
Elevator.
Hey, this has got a Walkman.
Elevator that way.
Um,
Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, you are relevant. There
Eh?
to work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, you out.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird.
I-
The janitor is a friendly face in my book.
I-
Somebody with no face
Good.
at all.
Wait, can he hear my...
No face.
Can he hear my internal monologue?
I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
He knows... He's got a Walkman. Okay, what? Hi. Des says, I'm past first act, got stuck on the first scene, kept going to the end credits, then realized I had to take some other option. It's a bit silly in design. And if you didn't notice it yet, there's a lot of technology and anachronisms in this building. It's definitely by design. I have that feeling. I'm just wondering how that squares with the don't bring anything iconic thing, like the bulletin that we saw, because the Walkman design is a very iconic design. It's like it's immediately recognizable, at least to me, because I was, I lived in the 80s. Pop in. The Walkman isn't a representation of something else, though. Ooh, Ludo, Ludo. Good call. Like, that's a very good call. The Walkman is a representation of itself. It's not a representation of something else. Huh. So we could bring, like, I'm sorry, Auntie, I knocked over I knocked that over too. I'm sorry, I'm very sorry about that. We could bring a rhubarb, but we couldn't bring a plastic rhubarb.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since.
I think the lift was there, but not open. But that's kind of a question mark. I'm not 100% sure. Starring Courtney Hope. Paperclips. So we've already got a reference to Charles Stross. And I would be very surprised if nobody on the team had read any Charles Stross. Because from the little bit of background radiation of knowledge I have of the game, it does feel a lot like there's some of the laundry in the DNA here. I kind of love it so far. I know I'm snarking because that's basically what I do. That's how I handle life, but, like, I dig it. I like liminal spaces. I like non-Euclidean spaces.
You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Something about her face just doesn't quite sit right with me. How much you want to bet these pictures are going to change?
Starting from the top.
Wait, that's not how it works. No, you're going to be a janitor's assistant, love. That's not the top. Unless it might be? Wait, what the fuck? Excuse me? Hi? There was a sign here, and now it's gone. Did we break it? Oh shit, we broke it! Where'd the sign go? Where's the... Fuck this job, I don't even want it. I'm just gonna knock shit over. I must be serious. I should treat this game with the seriousness and respect that it deserves. However, that was goofy as shit. And I love it. Missions. Welcome to the oldest house. We just gotta go in the bureau. Jessie Faden arrives in the oldest house, the headquarters of the Federal Bureau of Control, to look for answers for the mystery of her childhood. Collectibles. Approved technology reminder. Didn't we already see this? Reminder, drafting any public-facing material while penning any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words or phrase to use in the service of his or her country. What about their country, motherfucker? Regret. Good. Proud and pride. Okay, so you're halfway there. Will be remembered. Gotcha. Phrases to avoid. Alaska. Scissors. Blood and bleed. Loss, apologies, and sorry. This is pushing all of my good buttons. It is. Did I do that with my mind? Did I just fuck up that coffee maker with my mind? I think I did. I'm sorry, coffee maker. I hope that wasn't important. Like, they want us to go to a certain room, so I basically want to go everywhere else first. Oh, they're not thermoses! They're pneumatic tubes! That's how they send soup to each other. Trench, do not disturb. FBC, Barbara, I am not to be disturbed! Exclamation point. Cancel all my appointments for the day, for the rest of the week! Exclamation point. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Director David Trench. Oh, wait. Did we miss something? I feel like we missed a thing. That's the shit that we knocked over, so that's completely different. Eh? For instance, I thought the game was going to go wild with that coffee making machine. There maybe are just a few too many physics in the game. They might have wanted to put, like...
Shit.
Well, I don't remember what it's called.
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Wait, who? What? Who? Who is you? Are you talking to me? Because I don't want you to pick up anything. If you don't want to. I'm not gonna get on your case about it. Would the director be doing the interviews for the janitor's job? I'm so confused.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality.
Let's hope that this is not moving towards a suicide
This
scene.
weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Oh. Okay, might be a bit of a suicide thing here, so...
Where am I?
Wait, what? I thought we were gonna do the Persona 3, like shoot yourself in the head to get superpowers, and I wanted to warn people that it might be the Persona 3 shoot yourself in the head to get superpowers, but I guess not. I'm so confused. Folks, let's just run with it. Why is there a white dot in the middle of the screen, by the way? Like, can we all see that? Because it's... The gloves are amazing. Tattoos that we see in our mind. I mean, that's basically my everyday. Is that what it is, Ludo? Is it the iron sights? How come she's got a good jump now? Like, what happened to that weird goof-ass jump? Okay, there it is. Okay, good. Glad to know. I feel like you're right, introvert. I feel like you're right. Excuse me? I'm sorry, but who the fuck are you? Are you the dude from Full Metal Alchemist? Are you the one that sits by the door? What is... you're not very good at this. Friend, you're... Look, I'm dancing around you like a butterfly here. Okay, fine. Wow! I I love that. We smacked that thing in the dust. Control the gun house. Please don't shoot yourself, love, because I didn't give people a good warning for that.
Okay, now I have a gun.
Now I have a gun. Okay? She's very blasé about all this. Now, like, her backstory seems tragic and weird, so that might make sense, but even still, it's like, oh yeah, by the way, I got a gun. Hello, yes, I have gun. Service weapon regenerates ammunition automatically when not in use. I appreciate that, honestly. I mean, I realize how ammo conservation and usage can add to the tension of a game, but I'm kind of happy to have a game that I don't need to really think about it. Just every now and then, you know? Oh wait, I saw a man's... Look, I'm gonna shoot you in the junk if you keep this shit up. I said in the... Wow, you're very fast. Excuse me, but there are many of you. Why are there so many of you? There were... That was a lot. Oh, you've got a gun too! I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could have guns. Jerk. I wonder if these enemies are going to be representative of enemies further in the game, or if they're just kind of like training dummies. Combat is going to introduce other complications instead, don't worry, that's fair. We got a job! This is already better than my real life.
Something was coming. This threat. An attack.
His lips don't move either.
Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
No, you're cops! I don't want to keep you safe. I want to tear you down from the inside.
Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know,
Oh, is it like Videodrome?
I'm happy. Happy to be here. It's quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Jesse, love, you are kind of broken in interesting ways, and I like that. I appreciate it a lot. Alright, Ludo says the game actually has impeccable interior logic, it just loves to unwrap its mystery slowly. I'm cool with that, Ludo. Like, I'm gonna snark because I snark, because that's just basically what I do, but, like, I'm digging it so far. I'm very much on board for this. Little issues aside, like the kind of the physics and the pop-in stuff, and Jesse's complete lack of reaction to anything, and the lips that don't move, but other than that, you know, I'm actually, like, I'm super on board. But now I am gonna take... The game establishes well that she basically doesn't have much to lose, and she just expected logic to go out the window. I mean, I'm down. I'm super down with that. I'm gonna take like a really quick break here. We're about at the half-hour point, so I think that's a pretty good place to grab a little bit of water. I think we might be doing more talking than usual. in this one. There's more reading to do at the very least. But if you need this time to get yourself a bit of water, soup, sandwich, some stew, other things that start with S, please, by all means, take this 5 minutes to do so, and I'll be right back. waters of life. Alright, we are back. Where did my controller go? Ironic that. Oh, we can keep the map up while we run around. I forgot how to make the map go away. Oh, fuck. Excuse me? Should I kill you? Can I get a flashlight? I don't... It doesn't seem... You're not giving me a flashlight, so... They're... Demons?
You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen.
I bet I can.
Let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen.
Alright, I mean, Jesse, I'm down with it.
Stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That
Wait.
was...
Hi, I've got my hand in the air here, like, what the fuck? I'm sorry, there's a bit of a what the fuck here? But do you not regenerate ammo? Is that not what I was told? Look, it's regenerated. Hey, buddy. Oh, shit. Look at this motherfucker over here, actually using the environment? Oh, I am dead. I am died. Well, shit. Well, I know, right? I appreciate that third enemy, though, running over into the room where I did not notice them and see them. Because usually you don't really see enemy AI behaving that well. But there doesn't seem to be any real, like, cover mechanic, no? Unfortunately. Enemies drop health. Right, we want to pick that up. Pling! Alright, everything is buzzing and or unhappy. Oh shit, it's a picture of me! Look, we're pictured up, motherfuckers! I guess we're the new queen of control over here. That's what those security guards were doing. They were fixing up the office. Putting up new pictures of the queen. It incentivizes more of a strafe strap from what I've seen. Okay. I will keep that in mind. Can I... There's that coffee maker again. Take that, jerk! Coffee makers. If it were me, I wouldn't have the flag in my picture, I think. I can't proceed further into the bureau because they're not letting me. Could you pop in? Thank you. I guess that's also me. Fuck yeah! Executive Affairs. I don't know what that means, but okay, sure. Oh, what? So I can kill the coffee maker, but I can't kill this glass? Please. I'm calling shenanigans? Oh shit. Did we just, like, bust up that table? Damn, we are the best janitor's assistants ever.
Secure line of communication.
Eh?
Guide us. Reach the hotline.
Was this here before?
The hotline.
Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards
Okay.
overtime. That seems unfair. Please don't bring dogs into the office. Some of us have allergies. That's also 100% fair. Speak in moderate volume. No personal calls. No food or drink around bureau documents or in the copy room. No using the photocopier for personal projects with a note that I can't read. Wear access badge at all times. No discussing confidential projects out loud. The one to finish the coffee pot makes a new one. I mean, these all seem relatively fair. Socks and ballerinas? I don't know about that. Does paper explode like that? How do we... should we be exploding paper? Fuck yeah, I guess. Take that, state. Centralized agencies of control, fuck you. Even when they're me? But apparently not the vending machines. Oh, Alice! Hey, how you doing, yo? I hope you're very well. We are playing Control, and it is very confusing. And I just made that body explode. So, you know, that's the thing. Oh, shit. Hold on a second. I'll take a look at that in a minute. Oh, God, we're gonna die. Okay, we need to run until we get ammo. And we need some glowing blue bits. There, we're bitted up. There is a run. Okay, I forgot all about that. The walls are shooting at me. Excuse me, but what? I'm sorry. Walls don't shoot. I find that was very rude, honestly. Oh crap. Bad idea. Super bad idea. Fuck! The destroyable environments are mostly, most definitely Remedy flexing their tech muscles. Gotcha. Alice isn't doing well, just woke up, like an hour ago. Alice, welcome. I hope that the day is looking kind for you. I'm gonna do some DMing stuff with you to get a little bit more information about your stream. But, folks, at least with the information that I have so far, before we get too much deeper into the game, and I forget, Alice is going to be doing a charity stream for trans folks in the Philippines on the 9th and 10th of January. If it's technologically possible, I might be helping out and guesting on that. If it's not possible, I might not be. Oh, Portugal. Fuck. Sorry about that, Alice. I fucked that one up completely. That was on me. Portugal, thank you very much. Oh, don't I feel red in the face right now? I feel totally red in the face right now. But what I wanted to say was, folks, give a follow and check out those streams and do what help that you feel like might be in your capability for doing. And as I get more information, I will hook everyone up with more information. God, I'm so embarrassed. I feel so embarrassed now. Alright, let's stop destroying environments. Let's go kill some security guards.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
Alright, I'm gonna do my best. Oh, wait, we got hold on a second.
Says the dead man.
We
Okay.
got stuck in a trolley. We're stuck in a trolley! I mean, Jesse, I would probably do the same thing, but oh, like we're actually full on stuck in it. Okay, let's do this for realsies. I see a dude over here too. Hello, dude. Thank you. I really like the visual effects here. Like that weird Technicolor blur as they're destroyed. That's really cool. Are these my coworkers? Should I kill them? Are they dead? Squeaking Worms is card, y'all. Fair enough. Oh shit! Wait, what? Did somebody teleport? Some fucker just teleported. I don't appreciate that. You can't just be teleporting like that. Hey, buddy. Why do you guys have red faces? Are you as embarrassed as I am? Are we good? No, we're not good. We're not. Who is shooting at me? Material, undefined reading. I can't check it now though, is the problem. Also undefined. Oh, hi! Where the fuck did you come from? Thank you. Even though it still looks really good on PS4, Control is a graphics tech beast on PC. Huh. I mean, it does look good, but I guess that the frame rate is going to be not good at times. What is undefined reading? What does that mean? Objects of power. Eh?
Objects of power can
Oh, this is the thing that we saw.
AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side
I
note,
think.
remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime.
Just realized this game doesn't have the difficulty settings, and not gonna lie, that's a bad thing in a story-driven game. Fair. Ludo, that's very fair.
Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you're it. Lose, and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
Is this longer than what we saw before? It feels like there's more to it than there was. I still don't feel great about being a cop. But I am glad to see that more games are picking up like difficulty settings and allowing for difficulty settings to be fixed on the fly. It's like one of the few things that The Last of Us 2 does well. Accessibility and difficulty settings. Alright, service weapon OOP1KE. No unique procedures required. Good enough. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows... can't read that. Very small. Para-utilitarians to redacted. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of redacted. The object will determine whether redacted. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. The process is dictated by the redacted, though their criteria is unknown. The object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, redacted many forms throughout history, redacted. I can never remember how to say Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varunasta, all weapons that redacted of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, redacted, see Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more details. Everything makes so much more sense now. Hello, I am Remedy, and this is my unofficial SCP Foundation game. I mean, it feels that way. Honestly. Hiss Guard. Bureau's many internal security personnel, the Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Who's the Hiss? Hiss Guards used standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption, while the armored guards carry pump action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding the result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals' combat training? Does the Hiss have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they're best suited to? Combat-trained hosts are reserved for combat? These are all questions for later, though it is obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapons. Refer to file redacted for full report. What the Hiss? Hiss? What kind of goofy ass shit is that? Just gonna punch things out of anger. Or a snake. It could be a snake. Oh, there's so much stuff to read. Why is there so much stuff to read? I love it, but I hate it. Rising costs of AWE response, update on mold extraction efforts, upcoming annual salary review, new supplier of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. I do like lore. I don't want to give the impression that I don't, but it does make for like a lot of reading sometimes, and that can be a bit difficult on the mouth parts.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power.
Okay.
2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room.
Alright.
3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. For your attention.
Not sure, Ludo? I guess so. Like, there's shit way over there that's getting knocked around, so I guess our punch is ranged? We already listened to that. We don't need to listen to it again? Are you okay, mate? I'm gonna go with not okay. I think these dudes are not okay. So we should probably just kill them right now. Just to be on the safe side. It's a mercy killing. They definitely don't seem fine. Well, whatever's going on with them, it's probably not good. Can't find your office? Watch your step. I guess? we can mod shit? Hold on a second. I wanna... How do I mod? I guess maybe we can't yet? Or we got bullet pieces. What the fuck does that mean? Damage boost. Sure. Let's do it. We're all about it. I'm so confused. I'm so very confused. Dinner reservations. Dinner reservations 7 p.m. at Chez Ombre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at the lobby reception. She's turning 46. Can't even remember your own wife's birthday. I mean, that's just shameful. Look at this guy. So much is expected from the director. The responsibility, the privilege. Zachariah Trench. Apparently not the responsibility of remembering your own wife's birthday, asshole. Don't let mold hitch a ride. Perform daily body checks for foreign plant matter. Is this like a... Is it a follow-up to... Resident Evil 7? Don't they have a thing with mold in Resident Evil 7? Oh, no problems at all. Des, you have a wonderful time. We will see you on the next runabout. And give our love to all your family and folks. Hey, buddy, are you part of Hiss? Do you listen to Cold Slither? Probably not. Probably doesn't have any taste in music. What? What? Health recovery? Okay. Oh, here we are. And I guess we can break things down to get more dots? Whatever that means for us. So much reading. Alright, for Marshall's eyes only. Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything. Just like the house fire before this, and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that, my team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things, or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. Alright. I mean, they can't all be, like, fun times at the beach. I want to get into the storage! I don't know what kind of emergency supplies I might need. This game teases me. What is this? Like a... Is this a bunk room? Oh, it's like a safety place. Right, so if we find like a weird-ass object of power, we can dump it in here. I guess. Well, game though. Gonna do a quick supply run to the outside world. I'll probably be back. Please be safe, Ludo. I hope that all the supplies that you pick up are filled with deliciosity, because that's an important thing. You want deliciosity. Alright, they're just toilets. We listened to that, so that's done. Game, though. We already did the director's office. I'm just not gonna get over knocking shit over. That's too goofy. We've seen all of this stuff. Right? Did we not go here? Maybe we didn't go here. Central Executive. Okay, that sounds right. Oh, this sounds bad. This feels like it could be... I mean, it's red. Usually stuff that's red is not good. Alright, we're gonna take out potential bad guys early. And maybe this makes us a mass murderer? I'm not 100% sure.
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. The babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Okay, so it's mimetic. We're dealing with a mimetic virus, like Pontypool? Also, like, Jesse seems to be picking up this shit pretty quick. A lot faster than I would. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain redacted, informed by our own redacted, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can be artificially redacted in popular culture using redacted, our Bureau-made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain, I can't read, certain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that only occur on redacted, a pair of scissors that consume human redacted through two punctures on the redacted. These details, living in the minds of so many, have given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. I love that. I love the fuck out of that. Hiruna, red can be the color of love. And introvert, I'm not sure. 100%. Like, honestly, like, what's going on? I think they're possessed by the hiss. Whatever that might be. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as a part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We're proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all our aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How did you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office, they'll need to leave. If their answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If the responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then redact it immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. Like, these are such cops. They're just cops. That's not healthy. We're gonna have to hire so many more people. And as the new director, I feel like that should be a problem. I'm digging it. Should I? Do I need to listen to this? Lightning. I I don't know. What's going on? Oh shit, these are bad guys. Alright, that's good. I was feeling bad about that. Oh, fuck. They have granados? How do they have granados? That's not fair. Excuse me? And you're shooting at me? Where are you? There you are. Fuck. I mean, it's not a bad way to go down. You don't know. Don't we all want to become lore at some point? I can think of far worse things in life. Oh shit! That was well done, buddy. Damn! We got fucking killed. We just got straight up, like, murderized. Interact with control points to instantly refill your health. I don't know what a control point is. I really don't know. We did get ripperoonied, though. Oh shit, come on, really? Alright, what did we not, like, get? Probably gonna sleep. I need my rest. Hilda, thank you so much for dropping by. Do not worry one bit about going to get your sleep. I would rather you be healthy.
Sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss, burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Wasn't there something else that we picked up? I feel like there was another bit of, like, lore that we picked up here. No, maybe not. Y'all are like you're lucky that I'm in a rush this time. I'm not gonna take my time to kill all of you again. There's definitely evil smoke, and evil smoke is usually a sign of, well, evil, you know. Oh, like, this punch fucks people up? Although, that didn't work out. Nope. I thought the punch was doing really well, but clearly not the case. Why, though? Why? Yes, yes, we're worm food. I know. You told us all this before.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. Hiss.
Oops.
Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Oh shit! Excuse me, the fuck what? That was, that was like a two-hit. That was like a two-hit kill. I'm almost glad for the lag so that I could see how bad I got screwed up. There's about like a 15-second lag, by the way, tonight. Don't know why that is. Just, it is.
The hissing sound that tried to invade
Yes,
me earlier.
yes.
The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That was contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating energy that makes you hum it over and over.
Alright, we've got it this time. I want to think. Shit. Okay, run. Run, girl, run. Shit! Fuck! Fuck! What? I'm sorry, but, wow? Do we ever not seem to be doing well against this guy? Oh shit. Granado! What? Ah! The number above an enemy's head signifies their level. Higher level enemies pose a higher threat. I guess. Wow. Like, it feels very unforgiving. I don't know why, but
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
alright, can we take out some of these guys early?
It burrows in like an infuriating
Cool.
melody that makes you hum it over and over.
I mean, at least we got one, right? Oh shit. Hi, Granado. You're an asshole. Alright, that's two. Now, like, where's the real bastard? Because that's what we need to take out. There's exciting music, so we're definitely in the boss fight now. Kinda? Shouldn't there be like one or two more guys here? There you are. Where did you go? Oh fuck! Shit! Shit! Oh god! Okay, run, run, run! Where? You are there. Okay, shit. Fuck, 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 fuck. Are we not supposed to kill this thing yet? It's not taking any damage. That's not good. That's exceptionally bad. Well, I mean, kind of fuck me. What does that say? I... What? Okay, I'm very, very confused. Because it feels like we need to go through that area, but we didn't seem to be hurting that guard at all. So I don't know what the issue is. Huh. What's wrong here? One thing I am going to do though is I am going to take a really quick pause, grab myself a little bit of water, and I will be back in just about 5 minutes. Alright, we are back, and... yeah... Trying to figure out how we're messing this up.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss.
I wonder if we're just like, we're supposed to avoid this fight? Because there's like a question mark place off to the side there.
It's our enemy.
So why don't we try to get that this
It
time?
burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Oh fuck. Granado. Okay, so we don't want the Granado. That's bad. Granados equal bad. Aim assist might help. You're not wrong. That might be a good idea. But like the issue that I'm having is that one enemy that shows up is really, really strong. This guy. Okay, recharge, baby doll. Oh shit, we got him. We fucking got him. Excellent. Whew. Whew, 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 whew. That was... oh, okay, you got you still. You're spooky looking. Alright. Alright. There was something else, wasn't there? That we could pick up? I could have sworn there was another pickup. Oh, Death Priest?
Help me fix it.
Wonderful to see you tonight. I hope that you're not... I hope that you are doing very well. Don't press the mouse button if the reticle is not on the enemy. I'm playing on PS4. Also streaming on PS4. So... oh, Arcrat! It is so good to see you. I hope that you are very, very well. I hope that you had a wonderful Christmas and New Year's season. I've been...
Holy shit.
Thank you, Death Priest.
We did it.
No master races here, but
Are you with us? With the Bureau?
PC gaming is pretty good though.
Are you still sane?
Okay, she stopped talking. Arcrat, I'm gonna get in touch with you
Talk to me.
about New Year's,
Who are you?
and because I wanted to, but I haven't been able to because spoons have been all over the place. And I guess we gotta talk with this person. Fast travel outfits. What?
Safe to come out.
Yes, I guess. I don't know. What do you want from me, lady? Where do we fast travel to? This is the only place. Oh, well, whenever you've got the chance. I know that you've got a lot of irons in the fire, so to speak. I hadn't realized when you did Vamer Sophie's charity stream. I didn't know like how much you were doing on that stream, and that was very, very impressive, and it was very, very cool. Listen, I'm the janitor's assistant. You've got to let me in. No, I'm gonna do that. I wish I could have watched more of it, but I'm glad at least that I saw the mayonnaise bit, because the mayonnaise bit was comedy gold. Is that a stapler or an altered item? I don't know. I do think that like they may have leaned into it as time went on, a little bit too heavy. But the actual story itself, the mayonnaise story itself, oh my, I thought I was gonna die. That was so well
I
done.
can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
I was told that we were only applying for the janitor's assistant job by the janitor?
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily.
The faces in this game
Somehow,
are,
this
like,
hostile force,
kind of a
this
thing.
Hiss?
That works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
It's a delightfully off-putting smile,
Shot.
honestly.
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me. Saying things.
I don't think she's selling herself very
It's hard
well
to
as a
make
new
out,
director.
But he told me to cleanse the control point. Push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even...
I do,
Look,
I
Jesse,
like Pope,
I
though.
have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first.
Okay.
If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by this.
Crumbs, we kept on
Because
killing
if
those
that's
people that we
possible,
should have been
our
curing.
options are very different.
Emily Pope.
Should I not have
I
shot,
like her already.
like, all of those
She's the
people that I
opposite of
shot?
the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long.
Because I shot a lot of people
But I
that
can't
were
trust
just
her
floating
yet.
in space.
Or rather, the bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
Is her
Okay. You
is
with
her
me?
brother in her head?
We did it before. Push the hiss out.
I'm still not like 100% sure about what's going on here. I mean, you only have your POV that you shot them at all. I mean, but I shot them. Like, a lot. Oh god, we should not have shot all the people that we shot. Oh, HR is gonna be so pissed off. Eh? I'm sorry, excuse me, did you just...
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Okay, so maybe it was okay to shoot them. I guess. I don't know.
We're here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
Are you... Where... That's not you. Where are you? Lady? Lady, where did you go?
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
Director Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here.
Director Cubone.
I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago.
Her hometown was
The Bureau
Ordinary?
came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
Nobody wants to
I've
hear
seen
about Dylan,
mentions of
okay?
an altered world event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero
He's
as a child?
not nearly as
It was one of
great
the
a
big ones,
composer
and
as
before my
everybody wants
time.
him to be.
And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing.
He's probably evil.
He knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. A few
Could also be
months.
very classy.
And Director Trench would know. Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it. It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone, a direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience.
Had
He might know how to destroy the
years and
hiss.
years of experience, but
Where
he's
is the hotline?
he's very dead.
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
All right, so I guess
That's
we're
Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications.
not supposed to
I
kill
don't
everybody.
think he had an HRA.
Or
He
maybe.
made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me.
I think
Not
that's
a
fair.
director type.
Arcot, I think that's fair. We'll let them shoot at
Why
us
am I
first,
here?
and then we'll shoot the hell
I
out of
think you
them.
already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them.
I mean,
I'm
you
not
should still look
looking for
though.
proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world.
I mean,
What scared
me too,
shitless is that I
lady.
finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
But like, I don't know what she wants to be part of the government. Does she really want to be a cop? When you get down to it, do you really want to be a cop, lady? You could still back out now. It's still possible.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby.
The strangest thing in this building is the desire to be a
Follow
cop.
the signs to
I
the
mean,
mailroom.
really
You can
though,
get to the hotline containment chamber through there.
I
Good
I
luck,
f-
Jesse. See you
feel
back here
like
once you have the hotline.
there is
Thanks, Emily.
a preponderance of cops in survival horror, and I really wish that weren't the case. It's part of it is just maybe the games that I've played, because the Resident Evil series basically everyone is a cop or cop adjacent. You've got the Evil Within, which is going to be our next. Evil Within 1 and 2 are going to be the next series that we do after we finish Control, and you're a cop in that. Deadly Premonition, which is trash. Well, Deadly Premonition 2 is ultra trash. Deadly Premonition 1 is still kind of trash, but you're a cop in that as well. I mean, you've got Silent Hill. There aren't really cops in Silent Hill, at least not as main characters. Although there is a cop buddy sidekick in Silent Hill Homecoming, which is weird. I don't like that character very much. I guess Fatal Frame and Siren also are non-cop, but it feels like, as good as those series are, they feel very to the side of kind of survival horror as a genre. And maybe it's just that, like, survival horror is so defined by Resident Evil. No game doesn't have cops if you get it running. Eternal Darkness. That is absolutely true. I have not played Eternal Darkness in probably since it came out. So that's a long time ago. But you are 100% right. There aren't cops in Eternal Darkness, which is appreciated. Reload efficiency. So, like, what happens? We've got to swap these out. So we can have higher reload speed, or we can have rate of fire boost or damage boost. And I feel like damage boost is probably the better one. Personal mods is... That's the same one that we had, wasn't it? Health recovery? I feel like it. Or this one is 21%, the other one's 20%? I'm so confused. Assets, clearance level. You do not have a clearance level. Materials, undefined reading. I don't know what this means. We picked up a bunch of this stuff, but it doesn't look like we can actually look at it. Hidden trend. House memory. Like, what is this? What does that mean? We've got a mission to get the unknown caller. Emily instructs Jesse to find a hotline object of power in the form of an old telephone to understand the messages from the dead director trying to communicate with her. They hope he can provide insight into his mission. We already saw that, didn't we? I feel like we did. Huh. Okay, I guess we're sorted on all of that. So we just... we could talk to the lady, though.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
That's just what you told me before. Origin of the hiss.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal, then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
All right.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers
This is
not to
very
risk.
Unknown Armies, and I
Strong walls
love
to make
it.
sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay.
I feel like I want to dig into the design notes, like what
This
they were
trench guy.
using
I
for
keep hearing him in my
inspiration.
head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
There is so much lore.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly?
At least they talk it
This
for
is
me.
all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
She, like, really engages her mouth when she's talking.
So HRA
And it
stopped you
feels
from-
kind of weird. Like she's a singer.
I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. And each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Is there a connection between the development of the two games? Because I'm not really familiar with any of the companies
Thanks,
that
Emily.
worked on
I'm sure
this.
I'll have more questions soon.
And I never played LA Noir
let me know.
myself. But it's like she's super enunciating in a way that I'm not. That is so weird. In a way that I'm not really used to people like doing in real life. No connection as far as I know. It's more the way the face tech works and how face tech could go in LA Noir. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. It does feel very deliberate. I think you're right on that one. Like, making things uncanny seems like the game's stock and trade so far. What is this undefined reading?
There it is again. Our welcome message.
We have no clearance yet. I'm the director. How can I not have clearance? Okay, this guy seems like a jerk. This Tomasi guy. So I'm thinking we're probably gonna end up killing him. Could you not though? Honestly? Where'd this jerk ass go? And I can't duck. Which feels odd, not being able to duck. Travel costs. Alright. Reminder. Wait, that's something we already read? Hi. Week 83 report. Summary. Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Big Sun, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel In and Out, Aztec Court, Sleepy Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, A Plus Lounge. Accommodation $831.29. Meals $714. Holy shit! What were you eating? I could. That's a lot. Gasoline $2.95 and 12 cents. Fair enough. I know, right? Minibar, $313.61 fucking cents. Alright, granted, that's like one night in Milwaukee, but even still, you don't drink from the minibars. Who does that? It's all overpriced and it's trash. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state. But hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road, Agent L. Hines. Asterisk, the boys in research said performing rituals may help us identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Literally steak and whiskey for every meal. It sounds like it. Honestly? Oh shit. Dude, are you alive? Oh no, you're just a ragdoll. Ragdoll living in a movie? Hot tramp. Daddy's little cutie. Don't mind. Never let me leave by the back door. Oh, fudge. Hi. I didn't notice you. Sorry about that. Oh, crap. Crap. Oh, we're almost dead. We're almost dead, and that is bad. Shit! Fucking fuck! I exploded that dude. And I mean, that's for the best. Really? Honestly? Can we upgrade? We got a mod? But that's all the shit that we had before. Shatter recoil efficiency. Exclusive to Shatter, but we can't because we don't have it, I guess. I'm so confused. Hiss barrier. The Hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. 2 methods have been discovered for lowering them. 1. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. Those are agents. Or 2. Destroy the Hiss entities in the area. Those are also agents. I'm kind of confused. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of Hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the Hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to file redacted for full report. Wait, these... Hold on a second here. These Hiss research reports were compiled by somebody who we had not met by ourselves prior to running into the Hiss. Okay, so time shenanigans, basically. We're going to be dealing with time shenanigans. And that's fine. I mean, I don't dislike time shenanigans, but still. I hope that they're used well and not cheaply. Dead letters. That sounds like the mailroom. Let's go there. Oh, fuck. Alright, these are bad guys. Because they're red. Red equals bad? Machine God. I mean, I can't read it yet, but that sounds pretty fucking cool. I should probably kill this person too, just in case. Now, how do I get to... There you are. No, no, no. Please, please stop. Thank you. Oh, crap. Knee shots. Knee shots. Love it. Also, who's shooting at me? I do not appreciate your shooting. And oh, fuck me? Where did you come from, asshole? That dude just exploded. That was like a one-hit explosion. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're almost dead. Crap. Crumbs. Crumbs. No! Buggery! We were so not close, but... You know, I still don't know how to save in this game. I know that there's like an autosave, but when we get to the 3-hour point and it's like, okay, time to wrap things up because it's for 3 hours, how are we going to save? Oh, buttons! It's like, it feels like it's been a very stealth thing, buttons, because so far what I've seen of Control, like just playing tonight, has been very up my alley. It's like, it's very me. But largely, I'm going into this without much knowledge because it hasn't been... it hasn't really been in my bubble of conversation, if that makes sense. And it amazes me that it hasn't, because, like, this is my jam. This is very much my jam.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
I hope that you're doing very well recently, Buttons. I hope life is treating you very kindly. And with the gentleness and respect that you deserve. It's very strange the way sometimes the subtitles will disappear when I change the camera angle. I don't know why it would do that. I learned about it from a Curio video a while ago. I've been wanting to watch that video, but I've been avoiding it because, like I said, I wanted to go in as fresh as possible. It's very interesting to me, like the cultural touchstones involved here, because I've had a couple of folks say that it's very similar to SCP and it reminds them very much of SCP. I know Ludo was saying that earlier this evening. I've read some SCP stuff, but like I never really got too deeply into it because I think it kind of happened while I wasn't able to be online as much as I am right now. So for me, it's hitting a lot of buttons of like Delta Green and Charlie Strauss's The Laundry series with a heavy mix in of Unknown Armies. And like particularly with Unknown Armies, that is so much my jam. That is so much my thing that it's really caught me so far. Although, I do need to be honest, I don't like the combat very much. I feel like that's been a consistent complaint of the very little I've seen of Control being talked about. But the combat does feel kind of sucky. is there anything that we need to pick up around here? There's dead letters, but there's also like this big red scary area over here. Oh, something up there. Hold on, can I get up there? No, I guess. But there was definitely a round bit that indicated that we should be able to interact with something. There we go. Holy shit, we did it! Nice. We got memory. I don't know what the fuck that means, but we got it. Alright, let's go to the red scary zone first. Oh shit, not good.
It's overpowering here.
Oh, definitely not good. No, okay. Good. Did that guy in the background say an intersexual reality? Because I'm okay with that. Alright, we've got this. This is gettable. Where'd that dude go? There you are. Look at you hiding in the background like that. Jerk. Easy peasy. Possibly, in fact, 1, 2, 3-zy? Oh shit. Okay, hold up. Whoa. Who shot me, by the way? I'm sorry, but somebody shot me. And I find that... Oh, okay, you're right there. Are you coming here? Hello? What is your gig? Oh, fuck. Whew. Alright, safe-ish. We are safe-ish. The physics. Why did they do this? Why did they make everything so bouncy? Like, I just touched that fucking desk and everything just went wild? Do as you're told, don't eat the mold. I mean, fair enough, I don't wanna. Collectibles, what do we got? Dead letter approval. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bartwell. Probably dead. Also, Machine God. I had a dream, and I built the thing I saw in my dream, a machine that will contain God, but not the God you know, or the ones anyone knows. A new God. The machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils for my toaster and the fans plus the timing belt from my car's engine and the wheels for my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. Sorry, it just felt like one of those letters that you really wanted to gotta read into. You know, you gotta give it the oomph that it really deserves. Oh shit. Hi, buddy. Would you like me to tell you about God? Let me tell you about God. Oh fuck. Alright, but not you, because you're a jerk. Jerks don't get to learn about God. You know, right? Like, you know, you gotta put it in there. At least just to remember that you can do it. Consecutive kills boost. That's a weapons mod. I don't know if that's what we want yet, but we'll keep it in mind. Love the typewriter. Typewriter's a beauty. No, not gonna let me in there then. Probably here as well. Yep, okay, that's closed off. We already checked out these rooms, so that's fine. What is that? Can I interact with that and drive out the corruption? Like we did the last place? Undefined reading. Oh, it's Claire! Hey, how you doing, Claire? I hope life is being very kind and gentle to you. We are rocking with control. It's very odd. I kind of love it so far. But it is a lot of reading, so there's that. Navigate through the communications department. I mean, it sounds like a good idea. Cleanse control points to gain access to fast travel sites throughout the oldest house. Sure. All this stuff is stuff we already seen? Waking up, hubby played Control at one point. It looked weird. It's very weird. It's weird in a way that I very much enjoy. I wish that we weren't government agents, because as I was talking before, with Arcrat, kind of a little bit tired of playing agents of the state as main characters. But other than that, like, it hits a lot of my sweet spots. As far as, like, world building. But the reading is a lot. Non-official book club Penny. Hello, avid readers. The Bureau Book Bunch will convene at the usual spot in the corner table of the cafeteria at 5 p.m. on Tuesday, currently discussing Unless You by J.D. Brooks. Everyone should get their reviews to me by Monday before lunch, so I can generate some conversation starters before the meeting. Happy reading, Penny Bartwell, who's probably been taken over by the weird mimetic virus thing that's going on. Seems to be a lot of that. Oh, Telly. What the fucking fuck? I'm sorry. What?
Dad says my mama went missing in action. She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you, Jennifer. We'll find your mama together.
Wow. That was a whole fucking lot. Dude, and we keep that as an AV so we could watch it again anytime we want to. I love it, but I also kinda hate it. Dead presidents. What do we got? More reading. Hi. To whom it may concern, I am being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides, giving me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining, but if Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know a thing about lawnmowers, explain that, motherfucker! I have great dead men telling me about the past and the present. If you'd like to use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours in earnest, James Bartholomew. Yes, Claire, that is a very excellent point. From an engagement standpoint, I think that would be a lot better. I do know that, like, some enemies drop documents, so I could see how that might be a problem, but it would make it a lot easier than to have to shuffle through the menu every time that you wanted to look at something. Like, we keep on getting these undefined readings, and, like, I don't even know how to interact with them. Stinging fish. Is it New Zealand? Dear Governor, I call the police, but they never come by my house. I got a problem, and you gotta send folks to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls, but it's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button, but it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs, says lots of cuss words. The devil got in my house 'cause of the fish, and you gotta come handle it. My wife is real upset. When will you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. Can you switch the filter to unread? Oh, yes I can, Buttons. Yes, I can. Good point. Thank you. That'll help, won't it? Ooh, Buttons. You're a smart one. Don't let nobody tell you you're not. 'Cause, like, that didn't even occur to me. Wait, this is where we came from. That's no good. So where do we gotta go? This area is all closed off. Oh, physics doesn't like that. Doesn't like that at all. That's a red door, so probably you can't go through. Okay, we got green doors. Ish? Yellow doors, I guess?
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes.
A whopping 80
Full out ready
kilobytes!
for CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
I kind of love Director Darling. He's fun. He's very goofy. But goofy in a good way.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Lots of blood, Jesse. Large amounts of blood. Generally a problem? I'm really not enjoying the way they handle opening doors. Like, it's really weird. Like I'm blowing them open with my mind, which maybe I am. It's quite possible, but still, that doesn't seem quite the case. Yay, boxes! Shatter projectile boost. I mean, but they're very automatic. The effect is very strong. It's quite odd. Oh shit. Dude, what just happened to you? I mean, clearly not okay, but still. Also goop? Well, I mean,
Object of power.
we are the director, so...
We need to cleanse it.
Pneumatics. But I don't need to toggle the map, because, like, we're here. Is this the floppy disk? Are we gonna cleanse the floppy disk? Oh shit, we can crouch? Excuse me, but when were you gonna tell me that? I am not... we did this whole time, we could have been crouching. That would have helped so much. I thought the game just didn't have a crouch function. This game is filled with filthy lies? Alright, we're gonna dash. I don't know why we can't access anything. We're the frickin' director. You don't have to keep the tutorial on the screen. I've pretty much figured out what the hell I'm doing. Yikes! This is a very angry pneumatic tube. And it should probably stop. Wait, what happens if we just rush it? It's a floppy disk. It's the floppy disk, the evil floppy disk. And I love that. Oh shit, we got a new power. We can use TK now.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in Bureau Seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Hold R1, grab highlighted objects. Highlighted objects? Highlighted objects? Okay. That's awesome. How do I highlight an object? Oh, there we are. Whee! And we gotta hold it before we throw it. Wishoo! I don't know if wishoo is the noise, but... Align the launch cube thingamajig into the hole. Oh, okay. Did we do it? I guess we did it. But there's still more thingamajigs. Should I... Oh, fuck! I dropped it! I dropped it! It came back. Eh? Maybe we don't need them. I'm so confused. Let's just run with it. I think that's probably the best way to go about things. Just be like, okay, whatever. Whatever happens, happens. I thought I was gonna, honestly. Oh, fuck! Use launch to complete the astral plane projection challenge. Working on it. Pay attention to your health bar when entering combat. Access control points to instantly refill health or collect health elements from damaged enemies. I got a feeling like it's gonna be a bit of a tough juggle. I wonder if it would be easier if it was on the L1 instead of the R1. Are you putting me directly into a cutscene? Okay, good. Alright, so we hold the L1. Well, we highlight something first, then we hold the L1, and then we release the L1 to launch it. It is a wee bit awkward. Oh, shit. Womp, womp, womp. Oh, I just noticed the giant inverted pyramid. I completely did not notice that at all before. Wait, did I drop it? Did I drop the block? Kind of wanted to keep that because we're gonna have to fight these mans. Kiddo found my old Nokia brick and is now giving it to me to talk on the phone. Oh, that is so cute. Claire, your kiddos are just sweet as sponge sugar. Alright, so we can't climb and do stuff at the same time. Now, it does look like there's an automatic lock-on, which is really useful. Although maybe not super accurate. But at least it exists. Because as we should remember from any of my Resident Evil plays, I'm very bad at aiming at basically anything. I mean, I get the job done, but I think it's honest to say that aiming is not my... It's not my forte. Like, if we ever played any, like, FPS type stuff where that would be required, it'd be an issue, I think.
Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Oh, this is very handy. This is well better than the gun. What exploded? I'm sorry, friend. Did you just kill yourself? Where's our last buddy? I know you're around here. I saw you. No, wait, really? Where the fuck did you go? I almost just killed myself. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. That was not expertly handled by me. She's a super freak. Hi, I'm playing this game. I'm farther than you. We'll have plenty of things to throw, so don't worry about hanging on to them too long. Oh, thank you for the heads up. She's a super freak. I hope that you're doing very well tonight. This is it's our first playthrough, and mostly going into it without any information. But I do appreciate the heads up that won't have to worry too much about combat, at least throwing things in combat. And it does seem like there's a ton of shit to throw around, so that is nice. Now I got that song stuck in my head. At the curry job, that song used to play periodically on the one CD that they had. It does get in your head, like a worm. I mean, Buttons. It's very on brand for me. Let's be honest. Now, we are at the 2 hour 35-minute point, and I would like to take a really quick break just to grab some water and throw it down my throat. But if you need a little bit of water, soup, a sandwich, some stew, strawberry jam, other things that start with S, I mean, this would be the perfect time to do that. And I will be back in about 5 minutes or so. She's a super freak, she's super freaky. Yeah. But it's not like she's not even really super freaky, because her big thing is that she has candles with incense, and look, that's not even a kink. That's not even a kink. I have candles with incense, and I'm also a super freak, but like in a different direction than Rick James is. with me, though. Alright. And we are back. Game's very fun, and you kind of feel like a Jedi. I'm enjoying it a lot so far, Super Freak. Some of the earlier combat I struggled a little bit with. I felt it was a wee bit tougher than perhaps absolutely necessary. But I have been enjoying it, and I think I'm going to enjoy it a lot more now that we've got this TK. Let's see. Objects of power, floppy disk, must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it short distance. See Dr. Darling's presentation 11.5 for more information. The object is currently bound to Redacted for research purposes. Stolen from a Soviet military base located in Redacted by agents Redacted and Redacted with the CIA, the diskette contained launch codes to Redacted missiles believed to be reserved for use against Redacted. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the Bureau off, and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. I love it. I love it. Give me all of the weirdness. I want all of the weirdness. Also this bag of stuff. Give me this bag of stuff. I will happily use this against you. I don't know what we're doing with all this undefined reading material yet. We don't seem to have clearance to actually, like, look at it. And we came through here. That was the blood, right? Alright, pneumatics. That's where we got the disc. There's a shelter. Are the shelters supposed to be save points? Or, like, I don't really get what's going on with these shelters. More undefined reading. Book Club Samson. Okay. His demolition expert. Okay, didn't notice this one before. The Bureau only allows certain highly trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed in the use of explosives in dimensions with distinct physical laws, making them important assets for engineering work as well as combat situations. His demolition experts are the only observed Hiss agents to wield the specially built rocket-propelled grenade that is designed to identify and track redacted enemy entities once fired, making them a target whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. I find it remarkable that the Hiss restrict usage of this weapon to the Bureau personnel who trained specifically for its use. What does this tell us about their behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupted entities, Still too many unknowns. Refer to file redacted for full report. And the Ranger says, Rangers are the Bureau's well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces. Their Hiss-corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, Rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat found during the AWE response or threshold exploration, including submachine gun, assault rifles, and automatic shotguns. Hiss Rangers utilize these weapons as well as the advanced tactics taught by the Bureau. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. His Rangers have no observed paranatural abilities, beyond some being protected by shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Considering the advanced training the Hiss Rangers are capable of applying to the situation, is it feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree? Or is the Hiss able to tap into this combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required. Refer to file redacted for full report. Okay. Book club? Book Club Notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, unless you could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and silly. The way the characters kept throwing it around, almost like a catchphrase, got annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech, and their motive made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns, space hippies, or badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. The scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms, and that space dogfight between those two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. 2 out of 5. So we've got someone who sides with the Empire, basically. I guess that he likes, or she, we don't know if L is a he or she, or they, like space fash. They seem very down with the space fash, and that's not great. That's not cool.
He said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Okay. I think we're in the mailroom now. It looks very mailroom-like. Give me your toys. I beg of thee. House memory. So again, like, I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to access the house memory. Willow AWE outcome. I wish that they would just, like, let us read these things immediately. National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears, desperate for food because their ecosystems being ruined by global warming, was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public much less likely to redacted. So another AWE behind us and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop monitoring redacted and redacted for any off-message opinions, but it's looking like we're in the clear. Thomasai out. Thomasai, I think, is like the bad guy of this area. I think they're going to be the boss. Where are we going? Is this... Is this where we came from, or is this where we're going? All I know is there's a lot of throwable stuff. Okay, this feels like we've been here? Fudge. It's still locked. Oh. Oh, this is new. And it sounds bad? Oh shit? What? Where? What? Who? Motherfucker! We done killed that dude. As well we should have, honestly. Like... Okay, I'm liking levitating things. I'm not great at it, but I do enjoy the levitation. Fuck, 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 fuck. Okay, hold up, hold up, hold up. Where is our evil dude? I feel like we got a couple of them. Oh shit. Okay, we're almost dead. No, crumbs! Don't die! Don't die! Don't die! I said clearly. Thank you. Okay, good. Whew. That was not cool. You can't do that. That is very rude. These agents they're rude. And I don't appreciate it. Whew. Alright, dead. Everything's dead. And I like that. I appreciate that. Data breach. Nope, 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 nope. Last month, our on-site server experienced an intrusion by unauthorized users. After a thorough investigation, it was confirmed that the users only accessed a video file which contained portions of various Dr. Darling presentations. Investigators were able to track the users through IP addresses. The following are the confirmed identities of these users. Patrick Strugens, Rubens Noguera, Arto Kolumaki, Christopher Mills Bowling, Jocko Sarinin. These individuals are in breach of Bureau Code 91, have been placed under surveillance by our external investigation team. Further action is pending. So don't hack into the data servers. That's bad. That's a bad thing. I looked it up and it looks like the game saves your XP and collectibles when you quit, but you reload back in the most recent control point that you reached. Thank you so much, Buttons, because that is something that's going to be relatively soon for us. Actually, we're gonna wanna have that one in mind relatively soon. So we want to get to the next control point so that we can do the thing. The thing? The thing. Launch efficiency cost down 8% or health recovery up 21%. I think we should probably stick with the health recovery for right now. Although I would definitely like to have better launch efficiency. Also, where do I need to go? All the fucking American flags, you know, I don't need them. I don't have this, like, complete hard-on for America. Thank you very much. Lockdown distinctions. I never, like, I don't... Even when I lived in the States, I never really got that need, that desire to so tightly identify with the country. Pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time explaining this. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff in their sector until the emergency is handled. They can only be lifted by the directorial override in maintenance once the director is satisfied situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal. Nothing in or out of the whole building. It's only triggered by a code red containment breach based on some complicated system that security and research slapped together. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. Process is not the same as directorial override, so stop saying saying so in documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understand how this mess all works, okay? Marshall. Oh shit! Wait, did my brain explode? My brain exploded a little bit. So I guess we can't go that way? Because of the brain exploding? Well, fudge. Then where do you want me to go, game? That room said nope. Very strongly as well. Like, so... What? We got to the mail room. There's a shelter. Not that, thank you. Oh! Is this a control point? Yes! Perfect fucking timing! Because we're at the 3-hour point. Alright, so I guess that it's gonna save here? And it is good timing, because this is 3 hours, and I do think that my brain will start to, like, slip if we go too much beyond this point, especially with this particular game. Thoughts so far. I like it. It's like the lore builders. I'm not sure how I feel about the game qua game quite yet, but it's like the folks that wrote out the lore were just going off a checklist of shit that I like. And they were asking themselves, like, would Risco like this? I think she would. Okay, put that in the game. Because it's all down the line. It's very much stuff that I enjoy. Gameplay so far is a little bit... It feels a little bit janky. I think that we can get used to it, but we haven't seen a real boss fight yet, and I have heard folks complain about the boss fights a little bit in Control. So that might be something that gives us a little bit of problem moving on. For our wrap down, what do we need? Today is Monday. Today is Monday? Today is Monday. Holy fuck. Tomorrow will be Control. And I'm still not 100% sure what we're doing with Sunday yet, because of the LBP situation, which is disappointing, but I don't know, maybe we'll do an LBP stream. It's a little bit hard to say at the moment, but with the difficulties of putting together a playlist, it adds an extra spoon to the step of doing that stream, and I really need all the spoons I can get right at the moment. Otherwise, I had a great time. This has been a fun game. This was a really fun stream. It's a little bit more reading than I'm used to. I hope that y'all don't mind that, but I think that's what we're gonna have kind of going into the future. She's a super freak. Thank you so much for dropping by. There was somebody else who dropped by earlier that I should at least give a shout out to, because they were new to the channel, and I always want to thank new folks in the channel, but I can't find them. Death Priest. Thank you as well, Death Priest. And Introvert. Boring, depressed introvert. Thank you all for showing up and showing back up. I do appreciate it. I hope that you had an enjoyable time with our stream. To all the regulars, Arcrat, thank you so much. And thank all of you so much. This has been, all of this is a lot, but a good lot. This is the good lot. This is not the bad kind of a lot. But I had a great time. But that does it for us this go about, folks. So, for me, Risco, here in Osaka, to all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you. Arigato, sayonara, see you, and ciao.